We're heading down to the Marriott Marquis to check into the Dreamforce conference. And then that'll give us our pass so that we can then go down to the developer zone. And then we will be able to get into the hackathon, the official hackathon.
When does the official hackathon start?
It started this morning at 9 a.m., so we're late. These precious 3 hours may have cost us $1 million, but we're hoping not.
A little drama for our documentary.
Dun, dun, dun.
Omega Ortega enters hackathons for fun. It helps us be creative, spark creativity, but most importantly, it gives us the opportunity to get connected with corporations that we wouldn't be able to connect with otherwise.
The way that the hackathons work is it's either like a 2-day or a 3-day affair. It's very interesting to see how you take a project that normally takes weeks or months and you compress it down into a 2 or 3-day time frame. And you do that by cutting out a lot of the crap that holds and stalls up a project. Consulting company, but we also do hackathons. So we've won one for Sears, we won one for Novartis, so now we're hoping to win Salesforce.
Okay. Where are you guys out of?
We're distributed. I'm out of Seattle, they're in Phoenix.
Okay, what's that?
First build. Isn't it beautiful? Now we actually have to get to work. I get the project set up in GitHub and all that other crap. Start the phone call, these are going to be the initial tags, and then you're going to tap on these, and then as you drill down, this little depth gauge shows up here. But yeah, so I have to build this interaction right now. Yeah, so what you can do is just make a bunch of fake data and put it in Asana, and then you guys can figure out how to create the tables. Do you need my sketch?
I don't think so. So who's our target user?
Anybody who does sales.
What kind of sales?
I don't know anything about sales. Basically, the way I envision it, you're out to lunch.
So then it's more for the outside sales guy who's going to be using his mobile.
Well, I mean, like if you're a small shop, aren't you just the sales guy who does everything?
You're on your mobile. That's all you can afford.
Yeah.
We're having issues with the Salesforce API. I installed the native SDK, ran through all their stuff, and it wasn't working. I kept getting a client ID error. But what I'm running up against is my client ID.
So if you want, you can probably grab one of those blue guys in the back.
Got the local Salesforce developers involved. They were having a hard time figuring it out too. We were set up okay on their side, but it wasn't working. What happened was, oddly enough, with the Force iOS on here, when it creates, if you try and enter like some of the company ID information, it errors out. We were able to kind of bypass it, so now we're cranking again. You guys rock. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you. You were awesome. Yeah.
See you thinking.
Okay, thanks guys.
Yeah, so today it was the first day of the hackathon. So we got here, we got signed up, we got our registration. That took a little bit of a time. And then we got our app set up. Tomorrow we await the arrival of Anthony Tanaka, our designer. He's going to be the one that's going to, start to make our app look really good as opposed to just functioning. And then tonight we also have a special appearance from Smiley Arco-Dominion. He's an old high school friend of mine who is a high-end appliance sales guy. So we're going to try to get some of his input into our app to get a real salesperson's viewpoint. So today is the second day of the hackathon, and last night we crashed roughly around midnight. I was up again at 3. last night saw the arrival of Smiling.
I'm more of a filter or an idea person, plus I have sales experience. So that's what I bring that they don't have as programmers, so I'm here to contribute that way.
And then this morning also saw the arrival of Anthony Tanaka. He's our designer. He's the one that really makes our work pop.
It's like, Anthony, get this done, then it's Tom, and then it's Rance, and then we're done.
Even though you made a pretty picture, we couldn't duplicate that pretty picture.
You know, us again as software developers, we can reach into people's daily lives every day because people look at their phones, 90% of their day now.
When you're doing an entire week, couple weeks or months worth of work in 2 or 3 days, then you really do need to decompress. And so the easiest way to do that, I found, is to find a nice restaurant. It's just a place kind of like this with a nice atmosphere, or a place with incredible food. And you just come together as a team, share some conversation, usually talk about stuff that's not related to the project. And then once we get back from that meal, we find that we're reinvigorated and we go right back to the project, and we get a lot more done than was getting done right before we went to the meal. The productivity that comes after the meal more than makes up for the expenses that you pay on the meal. Plus, you get to eat good food, so.
Yeah. to a great lunch and a successful app.
We're on the last day. We have about 8 hours left. We're not 100% complete yet, and we're still programming, so that's a little bit worrisome. But seeing as how you guys haven't started the actual video that we need to submit for the app anyways, I'm a little bit less worried about my stuff since you have a little bit of worry for your stuff.
We're less than 2 hours away from needing to start editing the video. We haven't shot anything yet because we have the script, the basic outline of it, but we don't know exactly how it's supposed to go.
Why would we have products and accounts? Because now if we click products, we can't assign it to an account. What? Make sense?
Yeah. 2 hours. We're gonna do it.
I emailed the JPEG dude because the carb doesn't work.
That's okay. I have a giant beach ball. Guess what?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
And my screen is all freaking wigged out like nothing's working.
That's not good.
Just reboot, dude.
Dude, this is all going to be in the documentary, right? He's filming that?
Yeah.
Alright guys, this is your final 30 minutes.
Who am I emailing the link to? Chris? Chris, what email address?
Omega Ortega?
Chris at Omega Ortega?
Yeah.
So I exported and I have uploaded and they have the link. Tom, are we good?
Yeah, well, I haven't had to submit yet. Ready?
Woo! Moment of truth.
We still had 14 minutes.
Thanks for submitting.
Well, in Omaha, we have 15 minutes.
Did we?
Yeah, we had 15
Well, that's not
minutes.
good.
Tonight, we will let you know as soon as we know. Expect emails, phone calls, we want you to know as soon as possible.
We submitted our app. We're done.
Push the big blue button.
All 57 hours are over with, and now we relax. And done sweating, unlike you guys.
Your work just begins.
Yeah. I woke up this morning at 3:15, just no alarm, just woke up, was like, oh, better check my phone and see what the notification says. And I scrolled through my phone and I didn't get anything from them yet. And I thought, oh well, so much for the 2 o'clock deadline. And I put my phone down and I just kind of laid there and I'm trying to re-gauge our chances, and bing, got another email, and it was it. And unfortunately, we did not make the cut. This morning, we got the team together. Mainly, what I was going to do was prep for the 8:30 call. But what it wound up turning into was sort of our post-mortem on how we did at the hackathon, what we did wrong as a team. This time, we felt that our communication wasn't very good. that our goal was never to win. Our goal was to enter and become a better team. And we definitely succeeded at that.
What happened to Chris and Anthony?
They went home to see their families.
Just got through checking out the demos of the 5 teams that, the finalists, and it was pretty cool. There was a lot of good stuff, and some of the teams really stood out more, I thought. So we'll have to wait and see who won it. But to me, it was a 2-pony race. It was mobile charting, so it wasn't just, and they had like voice recognition. I'd really like to see under the hood of that app.
The way they were talking, see all the craziness?
Yeah.
They deserve to win $1 million.
Me personally, I was more impressed by the college students, the higher up. Yeah, because they're young, they're getting out started, they're hungry.
We're getting ready. They showed the picture of the check. We're getting ready to announce the winner. We're pretty excited. We're hoping for
higher up.
Higher up. That's Team Ortega. That's our pick. And if they don't win, we'll be very sad. But I'm guessing they're probably going to announce 5, 4, 3, and then 1.
I'll bet it goes 5, 4, 3, 1.
That's what I said. 5, 4, 3, 1.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, I'm shot. Sweet. That's pretty good. Good job, guys. Good job.
Yeah.
So I think it's really cool. Like being a computer programmer, you're not like a star football player. You're not a star basketball player. You're not a supermodel. You're not. But it's work that oftentimes goes underappreciated. And I think it was very cool of Salesforce to put $1 million prize up, because that proves to people that it's not something just nerdy people do when they're by themselves in the corner. That you can have fun and hopefully helps push computer programming as more mainstream and less on the fringe. Because I know in my family, I'm the only computer programmer, and nobody really understands what I do or how I do it. But I hope this is a growing trend for the programming world.
All right, so tell Rance about stressing out.
I'm doing good.
If you're announced 5th, you're like, shoot, right?
Tom's the rock star.
Those big little people.
Bye, Morgan. Thanks for everything. Bye. See you later.